Hey guys, so I'm doing something a little different today. I know you guys are probably like, what's going on? So as you can see, I have some seeds here. I am going to create my very first garden this year, and I'm so excited to do that. So here are a few seeds that I got. I'm going to kind of go over them. My hands are a little bit ashy because I've been washing my hands so much, but so don't mind that. Here I got all of these seeds from Walmart, and these blue packages here I actually got from the Dollar Tree, and these also came from the Dollar Tree, these microgreens and these peas. The Dollar Tree ones are organic, at least they say they're GMO free, which obviously means organic. And what I love about the seeds is that the seed packaging is that both these and the Walmart ones show you when is best to go ahead and plant your seeds and when they will eventually harvest. So it lets you know how many days it typically takes to germinate, how deep it should be in the soil, the spacing between the soil, row spacing, and how long it takes before you will typically get a harvest. So these are peas, Alaskan peas, and typically it will take anywhere between 55 to 60 days. So I have never planted a thing in my life. I've never planted a plant before. So when I tell you that I am literally doing this with you guys are planting with me for the first time, it's real. I also got this potting soil. It's a blend between indoor and outdoor soil. I also got this at the Dollar Tree. It's 8 pounds. Because this is my first time planting, I really didn't want to waste my time and get a whole bunch of pricey material, and ultimately nothing came out of it. I also saw these are fertilizer spikes that you can put in your house plants or in your food, your planting soil. So what I'm thinking is that getting a couple of these fertilizer spikes and grinding them up and mixing them with my potting soil, as well as I'm starting to create a compost that I have down here. So I am gathering. I did get a couple compost bags from the last compost I went to that I showed you guys, but I'm starting to gather. Oh, that's actually a piece of hair. I'm gonna have to take that out, but I'm starting to gather just random compost, and I will go through it because I'm starting to see like little things are collecting. Like this is aluminum foil, obviously I need to take that out. So I will rummage through this and clear out anything that doesn't need to be there. But this is going to be my compost bag, so all different type of food I will compost and end up grinding this all up and adding this to my soil when I officially plant outside. I may add it to this potting soil, but I just feel like it doesn't necessarily need to be added to potting soil. Instead, I can add it to the soil outdoors when I officially plant outdoors. So I'm actually going to end up going through this and taking this and putting it in a compost bag just so it doesn't smell, because this bag is not going to, this is just a regular, I think this is a Dollar General bag. This is not going to, keep this scent down. So I'm going to have to go get a compost bag. I know I have a few in my car, and add it to the compost bag. So I'm going to put this to the side right now. Okay, so I did get some gardening gloves. So I'm going to put these on, and I did have a little, I guess this is a gardening rake. What is it called? Oh, it's called a cultivator. Yeah, I'm not going to need this right now because I really do want to use, this is just an egg crate that I had, and I'm going to use this to start my seedlings, and then once I see them kind of like produce, I'm then going to ultimately remove the what do you call it, the stem. I'm going to remove the stem and put it in actual ground soil. Yeah, so I've been doing a lot of research, but I am a firm believer that even if you do research, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to work the first time. So fingers crossed that it will. I also got these organic, peat-free, plantable seed starting pots. So there are certain things that, like tomatoes, that I will start here in this one, and then I'll also leave some to start directly in the soil outside with these seed starting pots, and see if there's a difference in growth. So this is going to be a journey, and I'm going to take you guys along the journey, and I will show you later what it looks like when I start planting them in this egg crate. All right, so from the Dollar Tree, I have pepper, is what it's called, habanero peppers. I also have turnip. I already showed you guys this. I have peas, Alaska peas. I have Grand Rapids leaf lettuce. And I have hot mix microgreens. All of these from the Dollar Tree. They do on the packet say 4 for $1. However, the Dollar Tree was not selling these for 4 for $1. I paid $1 each, $1.25 each, and I also paid $1.25 for this too. Now these were, how much were these? I cannot even remember, but I think they were similar in price. They were about $1.25 or maybe like $1. No, actually these were $2 and some change for the organic ones. So I have watermelon here, bell pepper, okra, spinach, chives, broccoli, calabrese, I think that's how you pronounce it, red cherry tomatoes, slicing cucumbers, Market More 76 is what they're called. I have baby bambino carrots, and then I have yellow sweet onion, yellow sweet Spanish Utah onions. So I'm going to put these to the side right now, and I know that I definitely want to do some, I want to do some watermelon to start. This is Sugar Baby watermelon. I know I definitely want to do okra, spinach. I would like to do tomato. What else did I want to do? I wanted to do lettuce. I wanted to do habanero pepper. And let's go ahead and do, should we do broccoli? Let's do cucumber. I think that's what I want to do today. So we're going to do cucumber, habanero pepper, lettuce, cherry tomatoes, spinach, okra, and watermelon. Alright, so the first things first is I'm going to leave my tray just like this. And you can use this tray just like this. You don't have to poke holes through it. I'm not going to poke holes through it. I am now going to create my soil. So I'm going to put this to the side for now. These are all that I was able to cut up. So what I'm going to do now is put on my gardening glove. And I am just going to break this up a little bit and add my soil into each. This is a little bit messy than I thought, but add my soil. I kind of want to do this with my hands, I'm not going to lie, but I'm very hands-on, no pun intended. So I really don't like working with gloves, but I know I should, so I'm going to. I'm not really worried about making a mess. I'll just clean it up after. So I'm interested to see how effective this potting soil is going to be since it is from the Dollar Tree. I wonder if it will matter or not. I feel like it should. But I did, when I was doing my research, I did hear that the soil does matter. So since this is potting soil, I think it'll be perfect for the beginning phase, and then obviously eventually when I plant it in the ground, it'll do better. I will need to cultivate my soil to prepare it for the plants because it's just, you know, regular. Everything's regular back there in my backyard. Alright, cool. So all the soil is here now. I'm just gonna push it down. Okay. Alright, so now I'm gonna actually take off my gloves because I'd rather put the seeds in directly with my hands. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do, did I say, oh no, these are not the ones. Okay. These are the ones I want. I am going to plant Is there a way to reseal this, or once it's open, it's open? Okay, it seems like once it's open, it's open. I am going to, I wanted to do like 6 of each, but because I have so many and I don't have that many rows, I think I will do 3 of each. So these are how the seeds look like. Really tiny. So matter of fact, instead of doing 3 of each, I'm just gonna go ahead and do maybe 3 in each like pot. And just go ahead and cover that. Go ahead and cover that. Okay. I'm super excited for this process. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm really, really excited. Okay. Okay, so these 3 are the cucumbers. And let's go ahead and do okra next to the cucumber. The only thing I forgot to get are like markers to mark what I'm planting. I am gonna have to look for some online. Ooh, these look interesting. These are the okra seeds. Now let me look at the back. It says these are Clemson Spineless 80. These should 3 seeds in each group. So great, 3. Because that's what I was gonna do. Go ahead and put that there. Okay. Alright. Oh no, they're falling out. One, two, three. So we have these two. Let's move these two out the way since these are done, so we don't get all mixed up. And then, ow. Alright, so the next thing I'm going to do is this spinach on this row 3. This is the bloomstill spinach. Again, you can find all of these at your local Walmart in the plant section. One, two, three. Okay. Alright, so that's already 3 sections. So let's go ahead and put this back. Okay, so this is the lettuce. We're going to plant this one right next to the spinach. 3 each. Oh, these are tiny. I might have to do more than 3. These are really tiny, guys. I'm actually going to do more than 3. I'm just going to do like a good batch and cover them up. They're really tiny. I'm going to dig like a ditch and just throw them in there. They're so tiny. It's really tiny. I can't even show you how tiny they are. And just cover that up and pack it down. Alright, so that one's done. And now I'm going to do the tomatoes, the watermelon, and the habanero pepper. I actually can do one more because I have space for one more. So let's do what should we do? Bell pepper, onion, broccoli. Let's go ahead and do the broccoli. Let's do the broccoli with the tomato. We'll do the broccoli first. Uh-oh. The broccoli is super small too, so I'll just do the same thing here. Go ahead and cover it up. Make a hole in these two. Yeah, okay, it's not a lot of them, so I'm just gonna finish this off. It's not a lot at all. A lot of seeds in this pack. Finish that off. Cover it with soil. So I'm just going to keep the pack even though it's finished. Let's do the red peppers here. Red, 1, 2, 3, right? I think it is. Okay, I'm going to open this one up. Trying to keep count of everything. Alright. These are the Spanish variety of the habanero peppers. There's not many of these ones either, so I'm just going to finish off this pack as well. Honestly, it looks like it's one pepper and a bunch of seeds. A lot of these, if I end up regrowing them, if they don't continue to grow, I'll just buy at the store and take the seeds out myself. So I'm dropping about 4 in each center. If you have any advice for me, please do leave a comment below because, again, this is my first time planting. Alright, so now I'm going to make holes for the next section. So we have watermelon and tomato. My back is hurting. Oh, these ones are like regular watermelon seeds. How many are supposed to be together? It says you can plant 3 in a group. So I'm going to go ahead and do 3, like they said. Go ahead and cover that up. Plant 3. And plant 3 here. Chike Maka. Chike, why are you at the neighbor's porch? Okay, calm down though. I feel like this last one is going to need more dirt. So we'll see. And it says I can do 2 to 3 seeds per starter pot indoors. So, oh, these are really tiny. I'm gonna do 3 like they said. They're so little, I can even freaking tell. Alright, there you go. 3. Alright, 2, 3 here. 1, 2, 3. One, 2, 3. Okay. Okay, so now the ball is back. Oh gosh, there's so many out. Oh, hold on. Shoot. Okay, great. A whole lot of mess is what we have here. Okay, so I'm just going to try to even out the soil a little bit. Make it a little bit better. This soil is definitely loose, but I want to compact it down just a little bit because I feel like some areas look light. I could put more soil, but I think I'm going to leave it kind of semi-loose. Alright, before I water them, I'm just going to extra measure plant the fertilizer stick in each pot. Just going to stick it down in there, cover it. I don't know how much of a difference it's going to make, if I'm being honest, but I'm just going to put it there for good measure. Excuse me. And okay, I have one more, 2 more. This one here, this one's kind of big for this one. Put some more soil. And then this last one. Alright. Alright. I still might put it outside somewhere just so they won't touch it. So I'm gonna go ahead and spray each section as well as I can. I need to get a gardener spray, but I feel like this is sufficient, at least for now. I do have a hose outside for when I actually plant these down in the ground. I just want to make sure the soil is really hydrated. So I'm just going to go to each pod or each section and water it. Alright guys, so this is officially day 1, and this side is definitely well hydrated. It's really a lot of water actually. I don't know if that's a good thing or bad thing, but I'm just gonna leave it, and I'm going to come back and check up on, give you guys an update when I get one. And I have to go to, because right here they have a QR code, so I'm going to go to the code and see like if they advise on how often you should water it, either daily or weekly. I'm not sure because it doesn't say at the back. Okay, so yeah, so that is so far our first indoor planting system. I am excited to see what happens. Again, it might actually not stay indoors because I have younger children and they are so curious, so they might start rummaging through this and mess up my whole gardening season, because apparently if you don't start planting these now, it might pass its season and then you just have to wait till the next season. So I'm trying not to miss the season. So if I can't keep it indoors somewhere where my kids can't touch or reach, then, and allow them to have ample sunlight, because I don't know if indoors, again, I'm going to look at the QR code to see if it's necessary for them to have sunlight indoors, because I feel like if it's indoors, it wouldn't matter. But if it is, then I would definitely have to put these outside. But if it doesn't need a lot of sunlight, or if it's not necessary, then I will put it up in like a closet area or something that the kids cannot reach. So until then, guys, thank you so much for coming with me on this journey of planting my very first garden. And I'm just excited to see, you know, if these seeds are prolific, and if they produce a mighty harvest or even just a little harvest, I would be okay with that. So until next time, bye.